Yo, what's up? How do I even start this video? I feel like my YouTube channel has become like a topic in my life that I don't even know how to speak about. I used to be thinking, oh dude, I'll be on the YouTube grind. Ever since I was young, like when I was 10, 11, I was always thinking, oh, I'm gonna be on the YouTube grind. I'll be making content, pumping out videos. Yeah, I would make a Minecraft video a day, unedited, didn't even know how to edit, barely even knew how to record, and I uploaded it to YouTube just uncut. The channel's gone now though, sadly. Anyway, point is, I know pretty much everyone who subscribes to this YouTube channel is not going to click on this video. Probably going to forget they actually subscribed to me. Anyway, I kind of don't know what I'm doing in life right now. I'm at kind of a point now in my stage of life where I'm going to have to go to university like next year probably. And I always thought I knew what I wanted to do up until now. I always thought, okay, I'll study engineering. The cool thing about engineering is that when you look at it on the outside, it's a really cool ass topic. You know, you're making like, I don't know, robots, the freaking mechanisms, whatever. And that's what I was interested in, making all that stuff. But then I picked the classes that you need to study engineering in university, which is physics and maths. As it turns out, not only am I really bad at physics and maths, but I just find it so boring too. Like having to do just equations all day, I can never do that. I will never be able to do that like in good conscience and be happy. And I think that's kind of what I've had to kind of realize over the last couple months. Because I mean, let's think about it, let's face it. We have what, like a good first 50 to 60 years? And I mean, what you do in that first like 50 to 60, even in the first like 20 to 30, I mean, that's going to kind of define the rest of your life, you know? That's why university, what people study, is such a big part of life for them. Because I mean, a lot of the time it can translate into leading into something else that they do, you know, for a job or something. The idea of having to do physics every day as a job, clock into work at 9 a.m. and then sit down and work on problems that require physics rather than just being creative, I actually can't do that. And also, I've never liked the idea of quitting engineering or anything, because it feels like copping out. Feels like, oh, I wasn't good enough to do it. And I mean, I know that's stupid, right? Like people hear that and they'll be like, come on man, stop having such an ego. But it's kind of just how I viewed it for a long time. I mean, what I really like doing is I like coming home, I like making music, I like being creative. So like when I have the physics and maths, it feels like an obstacle to my creativity, which is the real objective and goal for me. It's kind of like how when you used to get home as a kid and then first thing you want to do is play video games, but you gotta do your homework, you gotta do your chores or whatever. The maths and physics is a chore, dude. I don't want to do all that every day for the rest of my life. So yeah, like as I said, like I just want to be making music, you know, being creative. But also there's like no money in that industry, dude. There's such a risky business to go into, you know. It's like the 1 in a million chance. Like I'll still keep creating, because I mean I love it, it's fun, but yeah, there's no way I'll be able to pursue that unless I get some lucky break. Hold up, I'm gonna get some water. Dude, water's so refreshing, oh my god. You actually gotta remember to drink your however many glasses a day. Was it 8 glasses that they said? 8 glasses a day? Yeah, 8 glasses, each glass is like 250 mils, 2 liters, yeah. See, maybe I am built for math. Anyway, back to the topic. I was talking about this problem to my friend just the other day, and like my friend is like he's pretty smart, okay? I would argue. I would say he has a good idea of kind of what he wants to do, where he wants to go in life, kind of thing. Like, I mean, no one has it perfectly figured out, but I think he has a pretty good idea. And I was telling him about my problem, and like he described it as the rat race that we're all in, and that there's kind of no escape to it. And I wasn't even viewing it like that. I was viewing it as more like an inevitability. But I guess in a way he's right. If you look outside right now and you see someone walking by, cycling by, driving by, whatever, the place where that person wants to be going is, in their world, the most important place for them to be going right now. Doing that is going to achieve some sort of goal in that person's world that's going to lead to something bigger for them. See, what I was thinking about, in the end, when it's all said and done, and it's 20 years later, 30 years later, how happy is that goal going to have made you? Depending on what it is, I guess there's different levels, but I think for a majority of things, it's not making you happier, it's overall a net negative. If something's making you less happy, why would you be doing it? And that's my quarrel with doing engineering or something in university, like I know if I do it, I'm gonna be unhappy doing that work, but also I don't know an alternative. So I guess there's a couple different options for what I could do. Find just a different field. I don't know, go into business or something. No way I'm doing a business major though. Like from engineering to business, what a downgrade. Like I'd lose all the aura that I ever had. And I've made too fun of like my friends who want to do business in university just because like I find it funny. I mean, it's like, you know, business major, you're allowed to, bro. Like I think it's valid. I think it's valid. Nothing against business majors, by the way. You guys probably chill. You know, just gotta get some jokes in. Anyway, yeah, so not knowing where I want to go in life at this point, after being so convinced that I was dead set and knew exactly what I was gonna do, is a little bit of an interesting position to be placed in. Because I know that a lot of people my age haven't had it figured out for like ever. So right now, understanding that I have no idea and knowing what it feels like, it's definitely a conundrum. Though I am grateful that I do have like some sort of concept of what I enjoy doing, you know, like I'm not completely aspirationless. I actually do have some driving forces in my life. A lot of people, especially my age, you know, like 17, 18, literally don't know what they like doing. Like they don't have a passion for something. And I'm glad that I do have that. It's just my stuff is more creative, I guess, rather than maths. And I mean, I think that's okay. I think, you know, if there's people who enjoy doing maths, enjoy doing physics, enjoy doing that research stuff, and it truly brings you joy to do problems, solve problems, then like all power to you, dude. That's great. Just for me, it brings me like absolutely zero joy. I mean, it's grueling to my brain. It like grinds away at it, picks away with a little pickaxe. I mean, that's just me. So yeah, who knows? Maybe in the next few months, I'll become like a huge music artist, make my millions. The other option, I guess, is like day trading. I know I'm on the day trading grind. No one saw that one coming, huh? 17-year-old trying to do day trading. I'll be living in Miami in a year, trust me. Stocks and options and all that. I know that these videos probably haven't meant to have a moral or something, or like something you can learn from my story. The big problem with that right now is that I'm kind of telling you my problem rather than giving you a solution to it. You know, to quote Bart Simpson, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I do think there's probably a moral in here somewhere about something like you have to follow what makes you happy. Overall in life, going back to my point of we have probably a good 60 years, and then after that it's kind of, you know, 60 to 80 to 90 if you're lucky. Well, you're kind of just degrading at that point. But in that time, once you die, according to what I understand, I don't know if there's a heaven, a hell, or an afterlife, anything like that. But from what I understand, you get one chance. Why would you make that entire time unhappy to be alive in? You know what I mean? More money doesn't mean more happiness necessarily, which is a weird point because oftentimes we associate money with life. Money brings in food, shelter, water, electricity into our lives. So we kind of have this like relationship with money where when you have more of it, you live better objectively, which kind of sucks because a lot of things that people can enjoy doesn't necessarily bring in the money which we need to survive. The fact that we need money to survive is actually kind of crazy, I'm not even gonna lie with you. It really is a lifeline for us. I won't end off the video so bleakly. Let's leave it on a more positive note of, you know, follow your dreams and what makes you happy. That's about it from me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, sorry for my terrible Black Ops gameplay. I'm really bad. Alright, peace out. Like and subscribe.